Now, I read a bachelor's in art and technology. Now, what is art and technology? Art and technology is, in other words, called experience design. What you learn within experience design is, well, how can you design and analyze upon experiences to get the desired outcome of what you want to do? Now, what I wanted to do today was trying to teach you guys and what a design process looks like. And then I wanted to try and we could make like a mood board together. For us to make a great logo, I think we should think of a name we can use for this hypothetical logo. Now the design process, I want to show you like how to start with it. I want to show you like the importance of mood boards in designing these things. And then I want to show an example of a design process. Now, we're gonna try and start and show you the design process, okay? Let's go here and here. Now, this site here is called Miro.com. Now, Miro.com is basically a platform where you can do a lot of things. You can have a meeting, you can do a timer, you can make workshops, you can do a lot of things. Now, let's make our thing here. Let's make a mood board here, and then we can share it with like the designer we want to create our logo with. Now, let's start with something easy. So let's find like an animal, a unique animal that we want to be our mascot. You know what? Let's take an owl. We know our animal should be an animal for logo for owl. Okay. Now let's put it here. Let's take the picture of here and paste. Now this is what you again, this is for inspiration. So yeah, we need like some a lot of different owls, just where like the inspiration can come from, right? It doesn't matter like which one you choose. It's basically just to get an understanding of what is it an owl actually looks like. Now yeah, this might become quite large quite fast. Okay, and now we need some kind of picture of an owl, you know, where it's like flying. So like it doesn't matter how many like pictures you use. It doesn't at all. It's just important that you feel like you understand what it is that you want to do. So let's find a flying owl as well. Now you don't need a name yet. Like it's like the logo is super important for you to have made, but you don't need a name yet. Okay. Let's find one more. The thing is, you can always just zoom, you know, and then right click and then move around. Okay, and you can always zoom, you know. It's super brilliant. Like this tool is fucking amazing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And then we have an idea. Okay, well, this is how it looks like. Great. Okay, let's find the primary colors that we want for our thing, right? So what we do here is just take like this, and then you just make like squares like these, and then you can like move them. Okay, so what are the primary colors that we want to have? Okay, it doesn't matter what the primary colors are. Let's take something that's like super unique that no one has. Okay, just for the purposes of this shit. Let's take gold. So you do gold hex color, and now you have the hex color here. Now how does that look, for example? And then we do here, and then we say here, and then we have the hex color here. We can just paste, and then it's like, okay, well that looks like a normal yellow. Okay. You can put like some kind of color theory into it afterwards, but this is just for the example to show you guys how to do it. Okay, fuck it. Okay, let's take turquoise. Yeah, great. Okay, then we have this one here, and then we can just set it here, the turquoise. Great. Now what's great about this is when you have it in these boxes here, whenever you have like your logo designer to make it, he can always just click on it. And then another good idea is like to have it in different like shades. So you have like dark and light and whatever, right? But we need a third color, and that's normally like one of the contrasts, so black or white. Let's take white for this one. Why not? Just so you know, like, and the important part is that when you do it like this, you don't have to tell like your artist guy that these are the only colors you can use, but this is like to show him like how, like what range you want to work with. Now what you could do as well is write the color code in here, right? So like you have this one here, right? You have the color code here, so you can just write like the hex color here and then maybe make it a bit bigger just for clarity's sake. Now I don't want to do it with everyone because this is just to show you an example. Like here, but again, this one might be obsolete to make, but it's more like the point, right? Because now you have this, right? White. Now you know what kind of colors you want. Now you can use this as an inspiration alone, right? But I'll show you some. So this is something you can use as well. So you will say, okay, well, you have the animal and how it basically looks like. You have some inspiration of what other teams do and like how they use their logo in different instances, right? Both on shirts and everything else and on some kind of merch. And then you have like the color here. And then you can maybe write like some kind of like in here, like you can like some kind of keywords. It could be like owl, hunt, lightning, speed. Okay, fine. Then you know, then the artist has some kind of keywords to work out from, right? Basically like this. Okay, now great. You can now share this with your artist guy, and then you can always change it up as to how you would like it to be made. Okay, that's like the design process of it. So now you have this. Okay. So he's gonna send you some iteration of this, and then you're gonna keep iterating on it until you're happy with the logo. Now, one key thing about logos is they need to be unique, they need to be simple, and they need to be identifiable the second you see it. Now, for example, Google is a super easy one. The like the G here, you know it everywhere you see it. And it's a super simple logo as well. It's the same with like just like take for instance like big logos, big companies logos, right? Apple, again, you see it instantly. Now if we go on Twitter and let's just find let's look at like G2. Yeah, again, now G2s are not simple. G2's logo is not simple at all, but you see how it's like, or maybe, okay, actually in theory it's quite simple. It's like a clip art. It's like a sticker, right? So they might have started with something super wide and really big, you know, and really detailed, and then simplified it a lot so it looks like a samurai. That's a great one. Copenhagen, we can say Copenhagen Flames as well. Here, look, Copenhagen Flames, super simple as well. You have like the sea, and then like what the flame kind here, and then in their colors, right? It's super simple. And then let's look at a small Danish organization, just so you see different scales of it. Again, like XE here. Now this is quite detailed with these things here, and when the logos are like too detailed, like if they remove like the splatter here, it might be only here for this Twitter logo, whatever. But the more simple you can make it, the more cheaper it is for you to print. But yeah, it makes it a lot cheaper to print on shirts. It makes it way more distinguishable, and that's what you want.